You can have better focus, sharper brain, deeper sleep, and more energy all through one single habit. Your alarm rings, you wake up anxiously, you check your WhatsApp and email in your bed, and you still can't feel yourself without your coffee. If that describes your mornings, your cortisol system and your bodily clock is completely broken. But don't worry, sunlight and sunrise can fix it. So, in this video, we will be covering the mechanisms and the benefit of watching sunrise and sunlight, exactly when to see sunlight, how long you actually need it, and what to do if you wake up really late or really early, right? Or one night mistake that will ruin everything, right? So, let's start with the mechanism. Okay, our brain runs on sunlight. Like, not really, we are not photosynthetic, but we eat everything. The primary source of energy on this earth is sunlight. Everything, every energy, every part of energy is coming from sunlight. So if you're not taking sunlight, you're doing yourself a big disfavor. Is that even a word? Let's continue. So sunlight hits your eyes, and in the eyes you have these IPRGC cells, some very cool cells which detect blue light, and then it crosses the eye brain barrier and it signals the brain's SCN. It has a super difficult name, so I'm not pronouncing the full form of SCN. SCN to suppress the melatonin, the sleep hormone. So if your melatonin goes down, your sleepiness also goes down. So you will be alert. And even more, it triggers CAR. Which CAR? Bugatti? No. So CAR is cortisol awakening response. And this cortisol is the infamous stress hormone, right? So are you saying that if I see sunlight, I would be more stressed? Why would I want that? No, it increases your alertness, not stress. So let's look at some benefits of watching the sunrise, right? It resets your circadian rhythm, very important. Your body's clock, circadian rhythm, is crucial in letting body know when to release certain hormones, when to release certain chemicals, neurotransmitters inside your body, so that your body is functioning really well. If your circadian system, your body's clock is broken, your internal systems would also be delayed and broken and not function pretty well, right? So it's very important. It sets the foundation of your bodily clock if you watch sunrise every single day, right? Second, it spikes morning cortisol and it gives you alertness. Don't worry, it gives you alertness, not stress, right? It gives you energy. And all that that sloppiness, that goes away. Fourth, it boosts your dopamine and serotonin for the mood. Do you remember, like, one random day you went to watch a sunrise with your friends? Your mood was really good that day, right? That was because your serotonin was rise, your dopamine was rise. Up to 70% of the dopamine benefits can be taken to through sunrise. That is real dopamine, not the cheap dopamine that you get through your social media, your Netflix binges and stuff. But watching sunrise, going out in the nature, it's very beautiful. It gives you serotonin and dopamine, right? It improves your sleep quality by 20 to 50%. That's a huge boost. If your sleep is good, a lot of your areas of life would be better, right? You would be sharper. Your memory would be good because our brain registers things in memory when we are in sleep. Our brain releases the growth hormone when we are in sleep. It repairs cells when we are in sleep. So, all these things, all these processes would go much smoother and better if you sleep better, right? And over time, if you're doing this for a long time, your testosterone will increase. Why? Because you're seeing sunlight, and vitamin D comes with that sunlight, and vitamin D increases your testosterone. Your immunity would increase. Because why? Because vitamin D is coming. Vitamin D is really good for immunity, and most of the people are deficient in vitamin D. 80% of the people are deficient in vitamin D because we are not seeing enough sunlight. Earlier times, we used to roam openly, and now 90% of our times is spent inside buildings. Our homes, our schools, colleges, offices, everything is inside a building, right? So we have to take initiative ourselves to go towards our primary energy source, the sun, right? Okay, now what is the exact mechanism, like step by step protocol to do this? Wake up 60 minutes before local sunrise. You can check the local sunrise on Google. Face east and open a window. If you have a window facing east, you're sorted out because you don't have to go out in any harsh weather conditions like in the winters or in the rainy season. If you have a window, perfect. If you don't, you'll have to go to the balcony or the terrace wherever you can see the sun and face east and view for 10 to 30 minutes depending on how cloudy it is. If there are no clouds, it's perfectly clear and you will gain all the benefits from 10 minutes. If it is cloudy, then you would have to stay for longer, but it has the same benefits. Like if you say, oh, there was cloudy day to day, there was no sunrise, so that I won't go. You should still go because the blue light is dispersed throughout the sky. And when you see the sky, the light will come through our eyes and does the same mechanism. Okay. And the benefits are also up to 90 minutes post waking up. Still effective. Goes down a bit, but it's still effective. Um, and the intensity of the light should be about 10,000 lux. Right. Now, if you wake up really early, if you wake up really early, you'll have to have a 10,000 lux lamp, right? You have to have a therapy lamp. I would try to provide a link for this at about 10 to 20 minutes until natural light ramps up. Then you can watch the sunrise again, right? Because if you delay sunlight by 2 hours, you would lose 70% of the benefits of dopamine and cortisol going up and all. So it's better to have a bright lamp, and your LED would not do that. You would have to get a 10,000 lux lamp. And when you see it, it has the same effect. This has been studied. So if you are not able to watch sunrise within 60 minutes of waking up, you should get uh, 10,000 lux lamp, right? Second, what if I wake up really late? Then you should still go and catch out sunlight as soon as you can, but it would not be as effective, obviously. There was a study in people who wake up really late. They were exposed to sunlight in afternoon versus the morning sunlight that we are talking about, and cortisol got no jumps, like no real benefits in alertness. So if you're waking up much after sunrise, you won't get any drastic benefits from this. So try to reduce your sleeping time by 15-30 minutes every week, and by like after 2-3 months you will sustainably wake up at around sunrise, and that would be really good. You can do all of your productive work also in early in the morning when everyone is sleeping. You can do your deep work. It's much better habit to like I know I acknowledge that a few people are actually really productive at night, but this works. Okay, you should not stay all day indoor because it flattens out the cortisol curve and causes fatigue. And just imagine, we were not living inside buildings. This has been a very recent development. Buildings was non-existent concept until like 5,000 years ago in this valley civilization. Before that, we maybe in caves or some basically we were roaming around most of the day. So sunlight would hit our eyes, hit our faces, we would get enough vitamin D. Now we are not doing that. So you should be very aware because most of the people are vitamin D deficient. They should get sunlight. This, like, you should have small breaks. Go out there, take sunlight, get energized, recharged, and do your work again. Right? And what about glasses, contact lenses, polarized glasses? So if you have a subscription glass which does not have a very strong blue light filter, you can still wear it. Try to watch it without glasses. That would help. Without contact lenses, that would help. Right? Sunglasses are a no-no. Window glasses are a no-no. Car window glasses are no-no. So, and the one mistake that I was talking about, the night mistake, if you see blue light at night, it delays your sleep, ruins your circadian rhythm. So, if you have one thing from this video, you should get sunlight as soon as you wake up in the morning. And second thing is never to watch blue light in the night. So for the second part, I would make another video. But if you like this video, just drop a like and subscribe for more videos that are about energy, optimizing your body systems, and making you more energetic. So I will see you next time. Chill.